Who wants a demonstration of some silliness? Yeah, we got our passengers sitting here in the pizzeria having dinner. I'm just gonna get out here on the wing. Yeah, and be a nice pizzeria owner and wave to them. Say hi. It's actually not killing me? What is this? There we go. How did that not kill me until then? That should have like instantly killed me, not waited that long. Get some bites of our burger here. Nom 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 nom. There we go. And we come over here and we're like, okay, here we go. We're gonna drive. Driving along. As I barely see it over the steering wheel. I can't see. I don't know where I'm going. Oh my gosh.
Pleasure, I'm sure.
Hi. Hi. Package. Here, package for you. Yeah. Take the package quick. I'm horribly wanted here. So, yeah, we gotta get going. Oops. I forgot to put the shield up before doing that. I'm sorry. I meant to put the I was going for a, hey, here's your package, now die.
Entering pressurized environment.
Good to see someone new.
Hello, it just waves back, and then I'm like, and then, like, this person back there's actually like out suspicious looking around. This person's like, oh hi, waves at me. Oh, that was so horrible.
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected. Leaving pressurized.
Oh, I need to find another innocent person and like salute them and see what happens. So let's see about dismissing our ships at the same time. All right, everyone, ready to dismiss?
Okay. Yes.
All right, let's do it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dismiss.
Shit. dismissed.
It's like the automated mass jump.
Wow. Holy crap. They all did actually. I half expected them all to just like collide into each other. But no, they all just kind of coordinated that.
Mass jump autopilot mode. That was actually pretty awesome.
Now let's see about recalling them all at the same time.
Oh god, yeah, let's do that. Okay, everyone. Ready again? I'll count down again. Bonk. Thank you for coming on by, letting me be part of your day. And, boop me. Boop me. You can't see the top of my head, so you can't boop me. Dang it, you booped me. All right, Apex pilot, have fun with this. All right, there we go. Welcome on back for another episode of the Baldur's Gate 3 Star Druid run, everyone. Gonna get right back on into it. We're in the Get the Yankee Crush, continuing on from the last episode, of course. Let's get right into it then. And welcome on in, everyone. Anyone who's already here, and or if you're watching on the YouTube VODs available over at the playlist there. And yeah, let's see. So we got the hatchery, we got the egg for Lae'zel. We'll read this notice to Varsh Karun. Message has been inscribed in the common tongue. Goku, a new batch is arriving soon. If you're still holding out hope for the hatchling of that final egg, give up. If it can't hatch on its own, it's not worthy of joining our ranks. Destroy it and move on. Kithrak, Therazin. Alright, we need to go over here to the other side to the infirmary where the whatever it's called is, the Zaithisk. See what we can find over here. See if we can get the Zaithisk, get the Yankee, see if they actually have the technology or whatever to rid us of our parasites. What are these two kids doing?
Not now, Kachuki! We're busy!
What's in the chest? It's making an awful noise.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Whatever it is, I think you should stop. It's clearly not having a good time.
No.
Okay. Yes. Stop it. Let that thing out.
Nuh-uh. We're having fun.
Stupid kids.
At least we're not boring like you.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah?
What do you want now?
Fine. Actually, like, you need to stop now.
No.
Yes.
Nuh-uh. We're having fun.
Intimidate them. There we go.
Fine. If you're going to be a big baby about it.
Probably have support defenseless animal in their chest.
Open it up then. It's all yours.
Someone there?
Jaren, you better get this lock open. Oh, of course they captured more like Gramishkas. Of course they did. We'll take its tail when we knock the darn thing out. What is Grimishki even considered? Considered aberrations? What are they? Monstrosity. Those kids actually run off to? Oh, there they are.
Your face! Weren't expecting that, were you, Kachoki?
Fair enough, fair enough.
I'll catch a break.
I've not met an Istik before. Do you all look like that?
Look like what exactly? Dormitory roster. Roster of duties written in the common tongue, including cleaning, hunting, pest control, surveillance, patrol, combat practice, weapons maintenance, and armor polishing. It bears a reminder to all residents of Kreshkielek that communications must be written in or translated into common, as required by the study curriculum.
The first 10 protocols. The young must abide them, or bear the Savash's barbed whip.
Alright, well this here must be the infirmary. And there's the Gustil. Famed Gustil Lizelle has been talking to us about. Where's Scratch? Scratch, why are you all the way back in the birthing room? We don't need you in the birthing theater, Scratch. Get over here with the infirmary, Scratch.
Still breathing, despite everything. Something's on my mind.
Vertical incision from pineal eye to end of notochord. Intestinal coloration consistent with samples 231 to 259. Do you have a question? Or are you just going to stand there gawking?
I am a child of Gith, not discarded rat flesh. Am I not due your respect?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Let the Istik with you speak, and I will decide what respect you're owed.
What are you hoping to learn from dissecting that thing?
Nothing your kind is capable of understanding. The better question is, what brings an Istik to my infirmary?
Got a tadpole of my own, hoping you could remove it.
You must be desperate to seek my aid. Tell me, how long have you been infected?
Longer than you'd expect Ceremorphosis to take, and with none of the symptoms.
Fascinating. So you're conscious of your infection, but showing no signs of cerebral impairment. Either your tadpole is special, or you are. We must find out which. Go to the Zaithisk. I will ensure you're cured.
And the Zaithisk is?
The apparatus at the top of those stairs. Quickly now. Time is of the essence. Even Githyanki rarely experiences Zaithisk. You are very lucky, Istik.
I think Zell should probably try it first, though.
Go on. My time is vital. Do not squander it.
All's
Okay,
well
she
that ends.
apparently does want me to go first. Interesting.
I have something to ask.
The device is strange, made of taut flesh and pockmarked metal. It waits for something.
The Zaithisk. Vlaakith's purity distilled. My duty. My right.
Let's examine the device here. not. Maybe we won't.
The device is part organic, part synthetic. But you can't tell how it was made, or how it works.
Stand aside. My time has come.
Go ahead, Lazelle. You've earned it.
Praise Vlaakith. Let it be done.
Sit, child. Let the Zaithisk end your suffering.
End your suffering. That's a particular choice of words there.
You must focus on the parasite at all times. The Zaithisk will do the rest.
An unseen blade cleaves your mind in two. Impossible pain sears your bones and body in concert with Lazelle's. The Zaithisk's psionic forces batter Lazelle's thoughts. There is no chance she will survive this unscathed.
Yes, child. Speak the Talakit. Meditate on its verses.
You feel Lazelle's
dear.
mind rip and rupture. Is this purification? Is this the cure?
This can't be right. Find your parasite. Show Lazelle what she stands to lose. But why can I not get Shadow Heart's bonus? I was gonna do Guidance and Cosmic Omen.
Out of my head!
You share in Lazelle's agony. Every cell within her skull bursts into a constellation of fragments, sorted and reassembled. Lazelle will die if she remains.
Yes, child. Jamar, Zala, Vlaakith, call to your queen.
My queen! Hear me!
So, we're just gonna stand here and let it kill her? Is that the plan?
Your vision narrows. You sense myriad specters of Githyanki past. This is their fate. This is their anguish.
Seek answers within the Zaithisk. What is this vision?
Lazelle's life is laid bare among those that came before. Her thoughts are turned to silver thread and relayed to the astral sea. The voices of the dead cry out as one. The Zaithisk collects memories from the infected and executes them. It is not for curing. It's for killing.
Oh my. That's not good. I've seen the truth, Lazelle. The device doesn't cure. It kills. Oh, not a 13.
Lies! Vlaakith, my queen! Oh, complete me! Lashika! Lashika! Lashika!
Yes, child. Face her will.
Your marrow quakes within your bones. Behind the pain, a new sensation rises. Power.
Remove her!
Let's see. Ooh, let's see. That's 4 plus possibly 6 plus 4. 4 plus 6 plus 4, possibly. 2 plus 6. Try to overload the device. And we fail.
The device device is too powerful. You hold no sway over it.
Enough!
Damn it all! The parasite. I still feel it. I am Githyanki. I will not be Geich. My life's work gone. And yet she lives. And so does her parasite.
Oh dear, now she's angry.
Fanatical edge, an obsession bordering on mania. If there's a chance the parasite lives, she wants it.
You're wrong. Can't you see it in her eyes? The parasite's dead.
Really? Then all this destruction was a symptom of its power? Incredible. I am disappointed that we could not extract it alive. It would have been an exceptional specimen. In any case, the problem is resolved. Leave me. I must salvage what I can.
All right, let's see here. Hopefully, I didn't give the debuffs on myself.
That was too close. You were lucky I was there to save you. Once again.
So we got the weakened wisdom, intelligence, and constitution. You'll need to consume a parasite to cure that there.
At least things have stayed interesting.
I followed protocol. I
How's it going, Desi?
faith. Yet the Zaithisk might have killed me. Someone must have tampered with it. An aberrance I can't begin to comprehend.
The Zaithis was supposed to kill you. I saw it for myself in the visions.
This Zaithisk is a deviation. It was altered. There is no other explanation. Now hurry. We must go to the Chirai and inform him of the Zaithisk's tampering. To the Inquisitor at the creche. The Zaithisk's failure must be reported.
Go on. My time.
Smoke rises like hot breath, but whatever semblance of life once powered the Zaithisk is gone.
It's interesting. I noticed earlier on our run too that there's actually these are on the Nautiloid. There are things like this in the room where the lady transforms with the push of the button. These are on the side of that room. At least this thing. Not necessarily the lower part, but this thing is. They're getting this Zaithisk from some sort of illithid technology. And we shall go report this to the Karai, Lae'zel, if you believe it to be tampered. I'm starting to really doubt your fanaticism, though, here. I think you've been lied to, Lae'zel.
I think we all will, when this pestilent search is finally over.
I already used that? I don't think I recall using that already.
Maggots will
Maybe
be done.
things will be better when the Chakrai leaves.
Assume nothing.
So long as he leaves with what he came for.
I'm ready.
Like, I don't recall using Scorching Ray yet today. We pretty much woke up and came right in here, and there has not been combat.
Those cultists. I'd have loosened their tongues properly.
I'm sure you would.
Moving in.
Likely before they'd had the chance to say anything useful.
Perhaps not best to steal from the Githyanki in plain sight. We got a whole dang meeting in here.
I can explain. The latest batch of cultists knew nothing of the astral prism. They were just trying to find Moonrise. They all head there. My Gish have drafted plans to assault the tower. They are ready to fight. Rai, we could sift the missing artifact from the tower's ashes if you would give us...
Quiet. Find the astral prism, Therazin. My patience falters.
Yes, Rai. You heard him! Go!
Do as she says. She remains your Kithrak. For now.
It's a shame you can't actually like deceive her to like actually attack Moonrise with you all the way through Act 2. That would have been pretty crazy. But, you know, that's not actually an option. We'll find out. Oh dear, it's those halflings we saw out front. How you doing, good boy? I don't have my animal speaking up. How you doing, Mr. Good Boy?
Armor and all. Took me a whole 10 days to pass him.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
If she keeps making me eat armor, I'm going on a hunger strike.
Yeah, you gotta definitely take the armor off first, jeez.
An Istik in my creche. You are one of the mercenaries sent to bring the weapon.
The Istik is with me, honored Kithrak.
So noted. But my question goes unanswered. Do you bring the weapon?
Don't tell her anything.
There's a Mind Flayer invasion in progress. Why is that not your priority?
You are well informed. My creche discovered the same. We know infected flock to Moonrise Towers. I reported the gathering masses back to Tunarath. In response, they sent an Inquisitor. Instead of ordering an assault, we were told to join in this mad hunt for an ancient relic. Meanwhile, illithid sickness spreads right in front of us.
And what does this weapon look like?
It is small, angular, metal, adorned with Tirsu script, stolen by true soul heretics.
You sense Shadowheart's worry. This weapon sounds like the artifact you carry.
What was that look? You know something. Do you have it?
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I don't know what you're talking about, huh? Oh. Whoops. She's too smart for that.
And yet your face betrays you. You found it, didn't you?
Well.
Give it to me.
Actually, you know, you actually think you're right. I do remember something like that.
No!
Yes. There it is. Exactly as described. The Inquisition will finally come to an end. Ah! Trickery? Heresy? How did you... You manipulate it when I cannot? It appears you have been chosen, Istik. You are lucky. It is not for me to question why. Go, seek the Inquisitor below, and take the cursed thing with you.
All right.
Finish your business here,
Who's a good boy?
If we both stop eating cultists, she'll have to stop.
Yeah, that's a good idea, you know?
You ever tried shit in an iron helmet? No. Amateur.
Jeez. This dog is really... This dog really enjoys that he shit out armor.
What's next, I wonder?
You know, can we speak with dead on these guys? Never tried. Put that there for the moment. That was like glyph wording. What did I actually take?
To say.
Yeah, I'm at least getting lucky with not getting fights. So yeah, those ones don't have anything to say. No more speak with dead. Oh wait, it says these are always prepared? No, okay, never mind.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Yeah, no, this one I've definitely gotten out of without a fight before. Read their orders real quick. Stone disc has Ythinki units carved into it. Below them is drawn a translation in the common tongue. Be aware, cultists must be captured on sight. Interrogation swift but effective. Search for the artifact. Thorough. Priority 1.
I'm not here. Speak to the captain. Let's see how well she handles this.
These boots.
Do. Going deeper in the crush. Lae'zel, you're sure about all this, Lae'zel. This is not, the signs are not pointing good. Best be on guard. We won't steal from him yet. That might actually piss them off. And character-wise, I know I can take that without consequence gameplay-wise, but...
No, expect that Chirai will aid us.
Okay, she expects that Chirai will aid us since we...
I don't know why it would be now.
No, never was that simple before. Don't know why it would be now.
Our esteemed guest. Please approach. We have much to discuss. My Arden spoke of one of our kin that escaped a crashing Geich slave vessel.
Chirai. Vlaakith's justice in flesh.
You have accomplished much, child. I am pleased to finally meet you. I heard there is so much goblin blood on your hands that it soaks their children's nightmares.
It includes their children.
I suspect you plucked something precious from the Geich ship. Something that belongs to us. The weapon. Give it to me.
Don't do it. The weapon is how I protect you.
Do it. Do not disobey the Inquisitor.
I can't. It protects us.
Indeed. And what does it protect you from?
The voice of the Absolute.
If you hear that voice at all, then you are infected. And it is my people who need protecting from you. Hitasith!
Oh, jeez. I didn't know one would go straight to a fight that quickly. Okay, so this is a new one for me. I didn't know it would actually be a fight before Vlaakith. I don't know you could actually make it be a fight this early. Where is it? I thought he had a disarming thing.
Don't linger.
Yeah, that's right. We'll take that, sir. You can't be having you with a weapon. Lazel, I don't think your people are too kind. You know, we got the, as I said, the Zaithis was supposed to kill you, and now they're trying to kill us just for simply being infected. You know, Lazel, I think think your people are not exactly on board with purifying you, hon. Let's see.
Chin up. This'll help. Moving. Time to strike.
Lazel, you better protect yourself, because, you know, they aren't gonna otherwise. Better aid us. I think he's if you want to consider him a traitor or whatever, you know, do whatever you want. Just help us. Actually, are these guys levels? They're level 6? Okay, so it's an even battle. Let's see how good these Gith are without their weaponry. Not very good. Where's my thorns? There's my thorns. Actually, Chain this concentration better. Get a little shocking up in here now.
What path lies before me?
Thunder rumbles in the distance. Kessica approaches. Oh yeah, stand close together. That's thank you. Oh, not Scratch. Wide enough movement. Can I?
They won't expect this.
Gonna get him quite disarmed, but gotta get a battle on him. Psychic Rend. It's a disadvantage on intelligence and wisdom checks and saving throws. Okay. Oh, Lazel will love this.
Time like the present.
Lazel loves that, I'm sure. My druid's also maybe not too pleased with that. Druid's like, hold on, we don't do necromancy up in this house.
You bow or you break.
Oh, are they all gonna stand right there? Hopefully, what if I could get all three of them in the lightning? Oh, hey guys. How's it going? That's too fun. I wonder. We totally need to just, you know. Need to do that again. That wasn't very strong, was it?
Got to move.
Get a little bit of their life force back, at least from that. Alright, Liesel, you can do it. There we go.
Inquisitor Wargas was potent. We are impressed.
My queen. Skathzai.
You are permitted to look upon me. You are invited to kneel.
The Deathless Queen has spoken. You will obey.
Zell, we just killed a whole bunch of your people. And who exactly are you?
Who am I? I am Vlakith, undying queen of the noble Githyanki, God Regent of the Six Arms of Tornarath. Your choice of allies is most vexing. They do not become you, Lae'zel.
Shma Zala Vlakith. You know me.
Erlon of Kalir speaks most highly, as did Achaya before. You seek purity. I may yet grant it. Istik, you bear that which is ours. But are you friend, or are you thief?
I didn't take the weapon from you, but, well, I'm here returning it.
An unexpected servant. Your will is strong. Your kind is not known for trusting strangers. Quite rightly. Yet here you are. Extend your fealty one step further, and you will be rewarded beyond your mortal reckoning. That weapon you carry, the astral prism, it is corrupted.
I will cleanse it for you, my queen. Tell me how.
There is someone inside. Their mind is warped, broken, a blight. They are an agent of the Grand Design, sent to sabotage the astral prism. Our last defense against the return of the Elithid Empire. As long as they prison is compromised. Kill them! Do this, and I will cleanse you and your allies. Do this, and ascend!
Ascension. My queen. An honor gained. A burden borne. You must accept. Refuse, and you will know my fury.
The person inside protects me from the absolute.
You are being lied to. I will be obeyed!
Skvar! Do not defy my queen!
Fine, we'll enter the prism and kill the occupant for you.
Use the planecaster's power to enter the artifact. Be wary of the creature's lying tongue. Cut it out if you must. You will not leave this room until it is done.
Shma Zalav Lakith. We will not waste a second. Vlakith has spoken. Do not leave this room except to enter the prism. Turn your back on me, and you will feel my blade against it.
Alisel.
Queen has spoken. Insert the artifact into the Cresh's planecaster. We will kill the threat inside, and I will have Lakith's eternal regard. She will cleanse me. She will ascend me.
You're sure? You know, killing this thing might be the thing that's protecting us.
Time to get going.
Don't do it.
Heat pulses out of the astral prism as it begins to flower. Your mind burns hot with excitement.
And here we are on the astral plane. Small pocket of it.
Incredible. Space, unfettered from time. The astral plane. Just as I've dreamt it.
Alright, let's investigate what is going on inside this prism then. Figure out what route we want to take here. Perhaps since it is a Gith origin, maybe? Maybe they do know that it is corrupted and it'll still protect us, but what if the corruption is what protects us? There's dead Gith in here too. That is most curious.
Anything of use?
Most curious indeed that there's dead Gith in here. Weave moss. We got some interesting things we could use for alchemy in here nonetheless. We're not seeing any living occupants so far though. Inscribed Githyanki slate. The slate's faded symbols are hard to distinguish, let alone decipher. The drawings etched underneath them, however, are plain to see. They depict a dragon soaring above two individuals, one standing tall, the other kneeling. Circle is drawn around them, a fuzzy trail trailing behind. They are writing a comment.
What path lies before?
My Vlaakith's will end a prison dweller violently.
This is the structure I was seeing in our dreams. In that first dream with the night visitor. That was where the battle was taking place. So this must be where the dreams were coming from the actual prism, not from the tadpole.
So you came, in spite of all my warnings. Disappointing. Come. We will talk in private. Just the two of us.
I'm not going to leave my companions behind.
Suit yourself. But only the leader of your group is coming in. I will not allow anyone else.
Oh, don't look at me. That is all yours.
Alright, fine, I'll come in.
I may have made a mistake trusting you. I told you to stay away from the Githyanki. But you just couldn't help yourself. Could you? And now... you've come here to murder me.
Blackett says you're an agent of the Illithid Grand Design.
I told you I stole the artifact from someone. Well, I stole it from Vlaakith. Since then, she has become... desperate. Vlaakith wants me dead because I know her secret. It is a secret so great that if her people ever found out, that would be the end of her rule. The end of her. That same secret is how I've been protecting you from the Absolute. I can hear your thoughts. You think I'm lying. Vlaakith warned you that I would try to deceive you, but consider this. What reason have I to deceive you? I want the same thing as you. Freedom. I'm on your side. I have been since the very beginning.
Is this some kind of trick?
I already told you I protect you. That I saved you. That I'm just like you. If this was not enough to convince you, what more is there to say?
Hell's be damned, you know, if she really wants you dead, she could do it herself. If Lae'zel takes issues with that, well, we've already killed plenty of Githyanki today.
It seems I was right to put my faith in you after all. Thank you. Vlaakith will be furious, to make no mention of your Githyanki companion. The Lich Queen fears nothing more than the loss of her empire. The knowledge I have of her deception will bring that about.
What deception?
Vlaakith is lying to the Githyanki. They believe she knows how their beloved Mother Gith defeated the Mind Flayer Empire, but she does not. If the Illithids would ever rise to power again, she would be incapable of stopping them. And if her people found out about her impotence, there would be mutiny, revolution, the end of her rule.
Oh, really?
Power. The power to resist Illithid control, which Vlaakith only pretends to know, is how I've been protecting you. I suppose she hoped to extract it from my corpse. Since you spared me that fate, she will come for you.
What's that power?
A logical question. But you're not ready for the answer. I have delayed long enough. The next attack is overdue, and I can't risk you being caught in the middle of it. I need you out there, searching for the Absolute. You were on the right path, to Moonrise Towers. Return to it. I hope you are ready to face Vlaakith's wrath. The entire Kresh stands ready to kill you in her name. Good luck.
Do they now?
Speak. Have you killed my queen's enemy?
We can't kill them. They protect us from the Absolute, Lae'zel.
Blasphemy! She warned you not to trust the one inside.
Your mind tingles. Lae'zel seeks entrance.
Let her in.
Your thoughts become one. She sees the truth of your confrontation in an instant.
Vlaakith Tafkinazin. I see only madness. Vlaakith bears the full might of Tunarath's arms, and the covenant of the great Mother Gith. Skvar! We are leaving this place, now!
The way is blocked now.
Do we even actually... Oh, there's the portal. There we go. Let's see how this actually pans out. Lae'zel again here.
Here goes nothing.
I'm glad you came to your senses. Now leave, before the others come for us.
Vlaakith. Vlaakith! I have wielded your fury as a blade, roared your wrath as a dragon. You promised ascension. Yet I crawl among my own people, low as an asp's belly. Skageth! I followed your path. What good? This heart of stone, for it to be shattered. She tests me. A trial of faith. Kalir prepared me. Only the heaviest souls soar to the astral. Yes. Yes. I might gain Vlaakith's favor yet.
You're an enemy of your people now. You need to accept that.
Silence! I must think.
Yes, please think. We gotta loot the Chirai. Our lovely Chirai we will wield him against the rest of the Kresh. Cup of oil, we don't want that. Sourdough, roughly cut ham, roast pork. Circlet of psionic revenge. When you succeed a saving throw, the foe that caused the throw takes 1 to 4 psychic damage. I think you also get a +1 bonus to intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws. Take that, Lae'zel, and get Thinky half plate. We don't really necessarily need. Actually, maybe our racist lady up on the hill would love some Yankee loot. They get well, they're basically they're roughly the same except for psychic versus radiant. We'll equip that though.
Still alive, so that's progress. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Range conduit ring. Let's see. This while concentrating on spell wears weapon attacks deal an additional 1 to 4. Psychic. Okay. Does Shillelagh count as no? Shillelagh wouldn't count as concentration. Extra rings on these guys. They're lacking in the rings department over here. And I think mainly out of these Kessica that I really do concentration with, honestly. I think I really do have concentration spells with the rest of them. Although Shadow Hearts, it said the Vampiric Touch was concentration. Why is it concentration then if it's just a single round? Is it like I can keep redoing it?
What to do? Light on my feet.
Yeah, the spike growth is that's probably one of my favorite spells, and it's so useful. And it's hilarious on the kobolds. That's what one of my favorite uses. Just the kobolds, just like come to us, kobolds. Have fun.
Hide in here.
You think he's short sword? We took the Karai's weapon here on Asterion. That might go. I wonder if Lae'zel can actually use that if it's a special one. I don't know. I know the Sarth Beretha one that we missed was a special one. Yeah, this one's not.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Alright, we'll do a little more loot then.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
We'll loot while the ads play. Let's see. Diadem of Arcane Synergy. When you inflict conditions, gain Arcane Synergy for 2 rounds. I think Gale could probably use that. Neogi Claws. Boiled Beholder Eye Stalks. Dang it. All sorts of over encumbered and stuff here.
Let's get going.
Spider step boots, we'll send those to camp. Where's the rest of our weight in this? I'll take your kid.
At the ready.
Confiscated book. Pages of this book have been entirely ripped out and replaced with one crudely pasted message in the common tongue. Please note that any literature concerning the below topics is strictly prohibited. If it is found in your possession, it will be confiscated. If you are found to be reading it, you will have answered to Kithrak Therazin herself. Orpheus, Infernal Metals, Magic of the Undead. Oh boy, we did some magic on the undead on the Inquisitor. Although I kind of don't. A druid's like, you know, Shadowheart, can we talk about this necromancy in this relationship? Gloves of Brilliant Skies, Thunderous Conversion. When the wearer deals thunder, lightning, or radiant damage, inflict 2 turns of reverberation on the target. Yeah, that would actually go real hard on Kez, I think. Intelligence concerning the weapon. In the midst of the intricate carvings on the slate, one word in the common tongue leaps out repeatedly. Your own name. Well then. So they already knew before we even showed up here, it seems. They were leading us along this entire time. Reports on Moonrise Towers, if it would let me read the dang thing. Let me read it. Like, click on the thing. The stone discs get the inky runes carved into it. Below them is a drawn translation into the common tongue. You're right. Moonrise Towers is the place. Followed the cultist trail as you asked. Led me all the way up there. Signs of illicit activity for sure. Tadpole sorts wandering around in uniform. Didn't manage to break in, but suffice to say, there's definitely something afoot. Recommend you send this report directly to the Palace of Susurrus. Coming back shortly to collect my pay. Known locations of the weapon. An unfamiliar style of map marked with the locations, following locations. Nautiloid Crash, Goblin Camp, Moonrise Towers. Sharlak Voss. Isn't that Sharlak? Lazel, doesn't that mean traitor? The slate is densely packed with carvings. A few words recur throughout. Voss, Sharlak, Vlakith, loyalty. Note has been written over the text in common. Voss? Traitor? He did seem to be lying earlier when he said he was going back to Vlakith. He seemed insincere.
Watch your back. Over there.
Any other things we forgot? They're in this main room area. There we go. Let's go in here now. And this is probably the storage thing back when this was the Lathandarian monastery. Necklace of an elemental augmentation. One of your cantrips deals acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage. Add your spellcasting modifier to damage dealt. We'll hold that. Gale maybe could use that. Ooh, Hill Giant Finger. Let's see. Can I actually make that salt right now? Because I could definitely use one of those. I need another Hill Giant Finger. Anyone else? Anyone else got a finger I can mar up if you're a Hill Giant? Anyone in chat a Hill Giant? Got any Hill Giants in the chat? Hey, look, there's an Electro Hill Giant strength, though. And Dark Vision, Heroism, Vigilance. Perfect.
I wonder.
Those will come in handy tomorrow when we attack the rest of the Crush. Though we have 2 short rests left, we could probably do most of the thing today. The Skin Burster. Skin Burster Force. When the wielder deals melee damage with this weapon, they gain 2 turns of Force Conduit. Okay, we'll hold on to that then. Maybe probably I can use that one. And they mentioned statues in this area, and they're hiding something about the blood of Lathander in their storage room. Did the Gith already find it? Who knows? See what's going on over in this other side, though. There's the statues that were mentioned, perhaps. We scroll over to Kez.
No time to rest.
Scrolls into the pouch. Where did Gale's pouch go? There it is. We have more than one grease. We have more than one grease stack. There we go. All the scroll management. Where did grease go? Did it remove it from the thing there? It did. Annoying. Protection from good and evil and speak with dead. Don't. Nope. Nope. Dang it. Had the inventories open. Where did the Gale's pouch go? Dead on there, and then we had protection from good from evil in here, I believe already. Right there, perfect. Strange chunk of amber.
Is this it? Seems a little underwhelming for a holy relic.
Yeah, it seems to be. Seems like a decoy, I'd say. Or frost boots cannot fall prone while traversing icy terrain. That might be decent enough. Someone. What do we got here? We got the spring step.
Lathander blesses the rising bountiful. Lathander bids the setting sun a fond farewell. Lathander blesses the rising bountiful sun.
One of the books upstairs outside mentioned rotating statues. Let's see if that works on these. Yes, they do rotate. Rising sun. Sun rises in the north, obviously. Alright.
The statue starts to rotate, but its
Damn
rusty
thing is
mechanism
jammed shut.
jams
Won't
stuck.
turn like this.
Here, give this a try, Lazel. Nope.
All right. What now?
Starion. It all up to you.
The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
Won't budge.
Well, in that case, maybe a little grease will do the trick, right?
Statues revealed a hidden door. Curious.
There we go. This must be the where. The real one is not the weird fake chunk of amber.
How much farther can I go? I'll give it a shot.
Incredible. Completely untouched. It looks frozen in time.
Yep, autosave hint.
Oh, enough waiting.
Alright, Lazel, that energy source must be the way to get this field down. Eventually. Lazel, can you do any more damage than that? Thanks. Starion, maybe you can do some better damage. You know, sneak attack the darn thing, right? Get sneak on crystal.
Looking ahead. Best be on my way.
Got a plaque over here. Let's see what the plaque says.
If thou readst this, trespasser, turn back, lest your life be forfeit.
If I could read, that sign could stop me.
Careful, I might. Go. Just like old times.
Disarm that thing, Astarion. We trust in you. There we go. We can't get this door open still.
Can't give
We
up.
do have this cavern here a little bit to get through.
Let's have some fun. Shall we? Be very, very quiet.
Actually, this one I could probably just walk up to and just stab it to death.
Never a dull moment. Breathe deep.
All right, yes, Astarion, that got that door open.
Has a signal heard?
Let's move. Power for the taking. Mine.
Another thing to disarm for you there, Astarion.
I've got a long road ahead.
There's the energy portal in this one. Starion, take a look around. Oh, it's all the way down there. Isn't that good? That we have an archer.
Watch your back.
Alright, that seems to be the last of the traps. There, this definitely looks more like a holy relic of a god, for sure. Well, we better take this thing. It's the power of Lathander, the blood of Lathander contained within this mace. Except being a druid, I can't really wield it. Can druids wield this? I don't think I'd get Shillelagh, though. That's the problem. Wait, where did it go? There it is. Blood of Lathander. I guess I do have proficiency with it. I just don't get Shillelagh. That's the problem. That kind of, you know, makes it a strength weapon rather than a wisdom weapon is kind of the downside to that. Where did the Pale Oak go? There it is. No. Yeah, Pale Oak.
Eager for battle.
We can give it to Lacel. Yeah, no, that's the other one too. I always give it to Shadow Artist. I was just like, in Lacel? It wouldn't even be any better for Lae'zel besides the Sunbeam. Yeah, it's like, you know, Lae'zel, I know you're all about the darkness, but do you want to wield the power of the Sun God? Maybe you can, you know, it was once wielded by Sharans, according to those books we found. Give it here for her to wield. Secretly in hopes that it'll help, it'll have some sort of influence on turning her away from Shar. Alright, now time to destroy the rest of the crush.
Good job we got past those protections.
This artifact must have been quite valuable.
Hardly surprising. It looks powerful.
Heck, when you go to camp from here, it's funny. And Lae'zel, if the rest of the crush attacks us, you will lend us your blade. Is that correct? We don't have to fear your blade in our back. All right, let me do a quick BRB real quick. All right, now, Lae'zel, before we go through the rest of the crush, you know, have you heard of the word propaganda? Clearly that Zaithis was just trying to kill you. Then your Inquisitor wanted to kill us the moment they knew we had tadpoles, not even offering a cure, as you said your people would have. So apparently your High Inquisitor, didn't even believe there was a cure. Are you so sure about your people, Lae'zel? Lae'zel's probably like, just this precious traitors. I will find the truth. That's probably what Lae'zel would respond with at this point. But, you know. Well, Lae'zel, let's go kill this crush of traitors then, at least.
Open up.
Oh, I got the empty crates already. They're not waiting up there on this one?
Let's get in and out.
There they are.
I was trying to concentrate. They won't see me coming. You're mine.
What to do? Free for the taking.
Let's see. What if there's a knock out the wolves? Just be like, we'll just knock out the wolves. They were being abused anyways. Unless they're dumb enough to go on the spikes, that is.
You've made a grave mistake. With every breath. Unheard, unseen. Not no failure.
Gotta start using our special arrows a little more. I wonder if I should do. I should just try to respec Lae'zel and Arcane Archer as well.
I'm ready.
Heading there.
Hey Shadowheart, try out the new thing you picked up. Ooh, that's fun, Shadowheart. Shadowheart's enjoying it too, I'd imagine.
Blood in the air. Yes, here.
action. It
Why would you Misty Step onto the spikes, sir? Are you that stupid? What was the point of Misty stepping onto the spikes? Insulted him to death.
Concentrate. Time to push my luck again.
Right, we don't need the thorns anymore.
Can't give up.
Will be all nice and Druid. Oh yeah, what was the passive there? Oh, the actual holy light radius.
Got to press on.
Victory awaits.
At the ready.
We'll leave the pups to survive.
Assume nothing.
I've got a long road ahead. I have a lot on my mind.
Forget I have that thing too. I could throw on someone. Might as well test the youth's ability to slay some sort of abomination. Soulbreaker Greatsword.
Action, not reaction.
There we go. That's it. That's a Githborn Psionic weapon, I believe. Let me pick that up. Get a good comparison in. I think that is the same as Sarthbaretha's blade. There are a few like it, if I recall. 90-22. Yeah, that's basically the same as Sarthbaretha's blade. So that's what I missed out at the bridge, but we got it now. Because yeah, this Kithrak, Sarthbaretha, and then the one you get in Act that attacks you in Act 2, you can get.
Very well.
What? Why is it? Scroll of mirror image. I don't think I have that in there yet. Pouch here on this statue. The skeleton of the Kurai never actually entered the battle. Looks powerful. Only +1 with a single effect. They have such low star renders. I mean, it's that effect is what's powerful, especially this early in the game. I mean, Moonbeam this early is pretty ridiculous.
My faith will guide me.
It's like usually you don't get that till like I think like level 9 or 10. I don't think. And granted, you only get to do it once, which is the balancing. When you're at like level 10, you can do it, recast it for like 10 turns.
More for me. Something good here, I hope.
This decorated barrel here. A small shovel. Map of the Shadow-Cursed Lands. Is an active improvised cartography. It highlights the areas of these Shadow-Cursed Lands explored by Githyanki scouts. Evidently, their forces are getting closer and closer to Moonrise Towers. Or wait. Heavier stuff, send it to Lazel. There's also just heavy in here somewhere. The add up of all that, I guess. Inquisitor's Prerogative, a reminder. The stone disc has Githyanki runes carved into it. Below them is drawn a translation into the common tongue. Therazin, it would behoove you to remember that should you or any other member of the Kresh flout the new rules, this will be considered an act of treason. Do not think that I am blind to your disdain. I am your queen's eyes. I am our queen's eyes, and I see all. The Inquisition will proceed as planned until it is complete and the weapon is found, as decreed by the queen to me, Inquisitor Wawargaz.
What's inside?
Wits and blades, always sharp.
And that encumbered Lazel. That's just lovely. Why am I holding a complete chest? I can go to camp. And it killed the chest itself could go to camp.
Open up. An efficient path.
Consider me intrigued.
Alright, who is out here? Awful quiet here.
It's been a long day. Better stop now.
Alright, we'll leave them for later. Surprise them a little bit.
Breathing, despite everything.
Alright, let's we have the youth in there.
Best be on my way.
Hey, Savarsh, we got some training material for your youth. Why is that acting like it's... Okay, it's acting like the door is freaking closed.
One true way, unseen.
Alright, let's see. Astarian's probably going to be better than stealth then. I think when we actually open the door, they'll possibly have us more of a sight thing, right? You know? Oh, good. Okay. And then we will... The Iron Flask, send it to Astarian. Alright. Here's a training lesson for your youth, Savarsh.
Oh dear, it doesn't look happy.
Have fun with that, guys. Just could actually open that, just start picking them off.
With every breath, a purpose. Serve my purpose. The end comes. Hitazith.
Cloak and dagger, my favorite. Right, better get to it.
Some fun with this. Boop. Alright, bye again. That's who's not in combat. Okay, I think everyone's in combat now. Perfect.
The subtle approach.
There again. I can't actually see the action. We can see their circles though. All right, we'll send in their High Inquisitor real quick. I'll let them be angry at the spectator be angry at them. Or if you show up here, you get cuddles. Yeah, definitely. All right, High Inquisitor, hide. Scratch will go back here and hide, just in case. Nice and grouping up. Thank you, spectator, for grouping them all up. Jeez. Hey, it took out one of them, paralyzed one of them. Actually took out two of them. Yeah, been helpful so far.
Light on my feet.
I have a concentration on. Will break concentration. Oh, I have guidance concentrated still. Yeah, they can have some fun with the flaming sphere too. After that, I head into cuddle. Well, yeah, they're always good for cuddles. You know, cuddles are always good. Roush at this little close to us here. Monster truck rally him.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
All right, we'll close the doors for now.
Perish by my hand, Ishtar.
You guys can't even deal with the ball of fire?
They look sharper now, hungry for blood. Leave no trace.
It's apparently still a little bit in the detection zone there, apparently. What do we got here for arrows? Let's see, we got a fire arrow. Oh, the fire. Burning down to the all night long.
Let's finish this.
Let's see, there's a corpse down, you know? You two, there's a corpse in front of you. Did you know that?
Heading there.
You know what happens to corpses in Shadowheart's presence? Well, actually, she needs to back up a little. Yeah. They kind of go boom. Oh, I can do 2 of them now? Corpse 2 damage. Dang it. They're another corpse. No. Retargeted. Well, corpse go boom. Soulbreaker. Rend the bodies and stun them. Nice. Oh, Savarsh is still around. I thought he got taken out early on. Probably take care of that guy. We'll use the High Inquisitor to take care of the Savarsh. Thank you, spectator. Chat, Neve bit you. Why didn't Neve do that?
Swift as my feet can carry me.
And lock them on their feet. Oh, we still have our passive on non-lethals. A good thing they were in the fire, anyways. All right, Starring, you might want to start taking care of that spectator.
I'm ready.
We'll get Mr. Inquisitor here. Oh, that's not a corpse. That corpse is too damaged. Target must be dead. I mean, it is a skeleton, you know. Let's see here what we get. Okay. Everyone, it's just the spectator and Varsh now. Here's my healing potions. Licked wounds on him. Not enough movement. Dang it.
On the move. Swift and lethal. Taking position.
Definitely need to leave Zelda to drink out one of these as well. There we go. Didn't really do that much for her, did it? Our crash is weak, traitors. Spectator has to say, oop, he's starting to attack us now.
Don't waste a step.
Alright, and we'll wait about the spectator with the Starion, hopefully. Maybe not quite. And we'll critically miss with Shadowheart there.
Swift and lethal.
There we go. And Savarsh is out. And Spectator should hopefully be out. Oh, Spectator's at 1 health. Good job, High Inquisitor. We'll work ass. You're wearing the mustard shirt. Nice, nice. How's the quality on those? Alright, Flaming Sphere, if you could just die, please. Thank you. I think my... Oh, what's coming tomorrow? I have, like... My 3 things I ordered samples of, they're coming in 3 different shipments. I got one coming today. Let me see what it was. Which one it was. Like 2 of them are coming THL of all things, so who knows if they'll actually get delivered. April 28th. I forgot to mark which ones were which. Oh wait, no, yeah. August 28th. Okay, so my sticker sheet of the Neve Kami and the CA logo should be today. I think my phone case was tomorrow. Because honestly, that's the reason I put the phone case up there. I was like, I need a new phone case. Well, I can make one with the CA logo. Like, yeah, phone case tomorrow. And then my CA magnet on the 28th, apparently. Yeah, they don't include a mini shirt. It's a good quality, then I take it, hopefully. Hopefully the one with the CA, like, I wasn't sure if the one with the CA logo, if I made the logo, like, awkwardly too big on the shirt or something. I was afraid. Like, I don't know if that's going to look weird. I don't know. It's hard to tell sometimes in those sample images. Yeah, it's like the Bomb Funk MCs. I love the rhyme they did with DHL. This is like one of those just like rap what or just things, but they're like, you know, I'm sure you deliver like DHL, but when I deliver, I'm doing it well. I just love that diss. It's like dissing DHL at the same time. Notes on Mind Flayer anatomy. Insights gleaned from research. Mind Flayers must consume the brains of humanoids in order to stay alive. It's said that the act of devouring a humanoid brain results in a state of euphoria and contributes to the thin glaze of mucus that coats the Mind Flayer's skin. Some researchers go so far as to claim that it is possible to deduce how recently another Mind Flayer fed and indeed the health of its victim from the viscosity of that mucus. Little is known about what a Mind Flayer's brain contains. Some have argued that their skulls are filled with eggs that will later become the tadpoles with which they enthrall their victims. Others propose that the brain is in fact a cluster of pure cerebral nerves. Since Mind Flayers procreate by tadpoling humans, they technically have no need of genitals, but I have been unable to verify this in the absence of an in-written record. Yeah. I'm in Kansas City with DHL hubs, could order something from the middle of mainland China and have it in 1.5 days real time. Best 2 weeks if you're lucky. Yeah. I mean, speaking of China, though, and I guess for Elite people, unfortunately, it does seem that VKB has ceased sales to the United States, unfortunately, due to the old China-America tariff situation, unfortunately, because I was going to actually upgrade my main stick. I was looking at upgrading my main stick to a gunfighter. They use like a metal cam roller system rather than what the gladiators use, which are supposedly really smooth and have like don't have the kind of awkward squareness that you get with the gladiators, kind of for an aiming stick, but you get kind of an actual round for it with the cam roller system. But yeah, unfortunately, VKB has, as of yesterday, ceased all sales to the United States. So that sucks. Hopefully that'll change soon in the future or something. I don't know. But for now, you can't get VKBs if you're in America. Unless you do something like have someone in Canada buy it for you and forward it or some nonsense.
A quick rummage.
Oh, and the CA one, it's big, but it looks intentionally as it's so big on there. I was like, maybe it might be too big. But you know, it's big. It'll be a big statement logo, I guess, or something.
Let's go.
Let's tell you, I can go to camp from here too, apparently. Short rest in here, I think.
Now, forward. Need to find a way forward.
Oh, there's Savarsha's corpse. I'll have Asterion loot these. Asterion's got the most weight free room available. need to actually straight up. Dang it. Okay, apparently he does not have the most free room available. Shadowheart's time to start looting, I guess.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes. I'd better take a peek. On I go.
Did we loot this back room? We looted this back room, right?
All right. What now?
Right now, we need to go to the other two rooms over here. Let's go back to that. Let's go back to the infirmary. We need some healing for our bloodlust. That is.
Might be useful.
Hey, everybody, how's it going in here? Kez is blocking the door and in the lower part of the initiative.
Let's turn someone inside out. Outmaneuver them.
Victory awaits.
Everyone's just joining the fray. Hey, everyone, you know, I got some merchandise from you from the Nautiloid. Would you be interested in seeing it? Here you go. Enjoy that, right? Always like good old merch from the Nautiloids. You guys have a lot of trouble with explosives around these parts, don't you? Wait, did I have another one? I had 2 Nautiloid barrels. No, I didn't. But, you know. Hey, buddy. Explosives. You don't mind a little bit of extra fire, right? Everyone just... He basically just walked in and just nuked his entire party, effectively.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Down with you.
I just bonked him to death, basically. On top of it.
There's no time to waste.
Ring of Elemental Infusion. When you deal acid, cold, fire, and thunder, you can use a spell. It's your weapon. It's just acid, cold. Fire, lightning, or thunder. Will could maybe use that, though. That actually could work on Will. Folly of Zerthamon. I wanted to read it. The stone disc has Githyanki runes carved into it. Below them is drawn a translation into the common tongue. The Folly of Zerthamon. After Mother Gith freed us from our illithid bonds, Mother Gith traversed the plains, discovering civilizations thriving among the stars. She conquered, she colonized, she controlled, and all the while Zerthamon questioned. He and his disciples struck with the words, He claimed that because the Gith had been born anew, we did not know ourselves, that in building an empire we proved ourselves no better than our former slavers. Gith retaliated with silver. So began the war for the one sky. Upon his inevitable defeat in the blasted plains, Zerthimon's faithful retreated to Limbo, and there they remain languishing in the lethargy they crave, free of inner fire, free of purpose. They call themselves the Gith Zerai, those who spurn Mother Gith. We call them Hisharlaki, the unforgivable. Alright, let's see here then. There. Check what's in this room over here, maybe. Practice sword, training shields. Some more youth. Steal from. Wonder if our healer lady is still in there. Oh no, nope, there she is. There is her corpse. She was apparently part of the people that got exploded. Aberration Hunter's Amulet. Think you wearing this amulet has advantage on intelligence saving throws. Aberrations also advantage on attack rolls against them. What does Laysel have at the moment? Ancient Grudges class action. Touch your amulet to subsume a sliver of the knowledge of the Gith. You gain advantage on attack rolls against aberrations. I'll hold on to it because we might have an aberration later for all we know.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Let's try this.
Check out what's in this room over here.
Rather conventional beds for Githyanki. Do they cuddle plush red dragons, I wonder?
Plushy red dragon, oh, that'd be adorable.
Eager for battle. Repositioning.
I wonder what the next move is.
Blackets will be done.
There you go, Lazy. I'll take your anger out on the beds as well. Not comfortable enough. Right, okay, I'm clicking the thing to do the attack.
Show no mercy.
There you go. Lazel's taking her anger out on the beds.
A long way to go still. Have to keep pushing.
Alright, now to check out the Gusto's office. See what all we can find in there.
Can't give up now.
Ignorance breeds madness. Quickly then.
There is work to do. Onward then. Might as well.
Enough waiting. I crave blood. This character does not wish to consume tadpoles.
I am Vlakith's most loyal servant. She will not abandon me.
She abandoned you. Spoiler alert, that is, you know. In the world.
Action, not reaction.
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
I'm not so sure about this.
Don't worry. You won't come to harm. I'll protect you.
Nope.
You are not ready. That's all right.
See if now we can convince Lacel to do it.
Assume nothing. This character does not wish to consume tadpoles.
Still not. Let's see.
Let's get going.
If I open my mind to them and not use them, though, will that allow me? I don't know.
Indolence breeds madness.
Whatever. I know we do have the -2 to these. You know, maybe her Constitution, Intelligence, Wisdom isn't too crazy of a deal.
Is that blood?
Let me see. I can't remember how that actually works.
You know, if that parasite isn't to your taste, I'd be happy to consume it in your stead. I don't relish the thought, but if you're going to just leave it sitting in your pack, well, one of us should try it.
I'm surprised. Didn't think you'd be interested in some slimy tadpole.
Oh, I have my reservations, no question. First of all, it looks disgusting. Second, there's a non-zero chance that it'll turn me into a purple glistening monster. But if it doesn't, who knows what kind of power we can unlock. And power is always worth a little risk.
I suppose it's in my pack if you want it.
Excellent. I'll have a rummage around and help myself in my own good time.
Be careful, though, they're Astarian. You shouldn't be using them.
Appreciated.
Speak.
Oh. Okay, well, that did that, I guess.
Kincha, no good will come of devouring a geich worm, no matter what you might think.
Have you thought about it?
Mark my words, this power would be no blessing, but a curse. You might as well ask me to gouge out my eyes for the promise of sight, or slice off my tongue for the promise of taste. Consume all the geich tadpoles you wish. I'm not so craven.
I didn't actually mean to click on it. I was trying to get the cutscene again, but it just like immediately consumed it, which I did not want to do. Not an intentional click. It was not the, like double clicking on it before did not do it, but then, you know.
You know, I don't relish the thought, but if you're going to just leave it sitting in your pack, well, but if it doesn't, who knows what kind of power we can unlock. And power is always worth a little risk.
Let's see if convincing him to do that. It'd be like, no, don't touch it. We aren't going to peruse these.
So that's how it is. A pity. Because if you continue to get between me and what I want, I will have to find a way through you. Just something to think about. All I wanted was to get a worm out of my head. I didn't sign up for dimensional travel and murderous gif.
That's what he said. I've never had that conversation with him before. Kind of wanted to see what those were.
You know, I don't relish the
Well,
thought.
the thing we did the first time.
Sitting in your pack. Well, second. But if it doesn't,
Like, fine. If you want to take that risk, you can take that risk.
I'll have a.
We'll be watching you.
Thank you.
Infirmary records. A list of Githyanki names and the treatment they received in the infirmary. It is written in the common tongue. The name Varl comes up 47 times. So Varsh, far be it from me to tell you how to do your job, but may I suggest doing something about Varl? He's a drain on resources, not to mention interrupting my research, and I'd like to go through at least 2 days without seeing him again. Gustil Stornagus. Which one was Varl? Was that the Savarsh? Yeah. No. Who was Varl? I can't remember which one Varl was, you know? Was that... What was the Varl? I don't know. Good question. With Varl. Oh, Varl was the one that knew about Orpheus. Youth.
Don't waste a step. Assume nothing.
There's a parasite nearby. You should take a closer look.
Stormgoss's research notes. A massive compendium of notes documenting with clinical precision the dissection of over 200 lithoparasites recorded in the common tongue. Sample 231, observations, external presentation consistent with previous samples, but intestinal coloration is not. Internal fluids also appear discolored and infused with some sort of powerful magic. Magic type and purpose currently unknown. Notes, I need to spend some time reading about the magic in this land. My studies in Tunarath, extensive as they are, do not cover whatever this magic is. These parasites are unusual. I will need to retrieve similarly unusual samples in order to deduce a pattern. Goblet with dead tadpoles. Feeling had to wares.
What's inside?
Bell got up in here.
Have to keep going.
Away we go. Yet again.
Let's have a look.
I do not have completely empty Gustil. Oh, we can leave her clothes on, I suppose. Oh, there's an elegant chest back here. We have not grabbed either. Pop that one there to Lazelle. We have no more short rests.
Let's
Stay.
You've never been born.
Quite an appropriate insult for the hatchery admin. I'll make you wish you've never been born.
It shall be done.
On the way.
Time to strike. My path be true.
Wow, he counterspelled my athleticism, apparently. Didn't even know that'd be considered a spell. That's supposed to be just they're really good at jumping. Apparently you can counterspell biology in this game.
Have to keep going.
Darn him. All his counterspelling.
On I go.
It's on the ground right next to us. There we go. Perfect.
Go for the throat.
Disarm me, I'll disarm you. Maybe not.
Time to strike.
Get down there. Hope she doesn't have any extras. I used her bonus action already. Dang, these three are actually pretty brutal compared to the other room.
Time to press ahead.
to go that far. And he now go to... Yeah, quite. Let's see. He can go back here though, and he can do a cunning action hide for the next turn.
I am fury. I am death.
One of those. And then we'll throw another thing. Let's push the speed for that. And let's try and knock him back. Nope, maybe not.
Nothing in here is ever easy.
There we go. Let's take care of the Varsh now.
Cut and run.
That's right. He doesn't have his range because of the freaking disarm.
On my way.
There we go. Okay. Everyone ungroup, though, for safety on this room. Get your bow back equipped there, Astarion.
Never a dull moment.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Actually, we need to loot their bodies, though, real quick.
Sunset can't come quickly enough.
Scratch, why are you going into the acid?
What's next?
Over to Astarion, I guess.
This way. No time to rest.
Varsh Karu here. Oh, that's that one. Yep, that's that message there.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Must keep going.
What to do?
See, like that, kind of like roleplay wise, we still don't have an exit from here. Roleplay wise, we shouldn't actually be able to long rest. I mean, unless we could go hide in where the morning blood was or whatever, blood of Lathander. Just pretend we're hiding in there. But roleplay wise, we can't actually get back to camp from here. Let's see what we can do about that then.
No time to dally.
How delicious.
Let's get on with it.
Why do I have a giant spider with me? That is me. That's not with me. That is me. I am a druid. I am wild shaped into a giant spider. Because it is deadly. Got some more healing there.
So that's progress.
Yeah, roleplay wise, we can't quite get to our camp yet, so we're gonna make a break for it out the front door. Watch, it's supposed to be for furry friends, not creepy creepers. Well, you know, when you gotta attack the enemies, you gotta be a creepy creeper with the Githyanki. See how we're gonna approach this here.
Breathe quiet. Move with care.
I can't afford to fail.
Path is interrupted. Why is the path interrupted by... The door is bugged out again and pretending that it's actually closed or something. No, they can shoot through it. What the heck?
Stay focused.
Why can I not shoot through it?
Still breathing, despite everything.
There we go. Is that any better? Jeez. Oh, that was kind of that was a silly bug, but no, the door like visually was open, but was actually closed. Is the issue for some weird reason. But then it was open to them. That's kind of the annoying part of that one. See if he can, cunning action can get him in here. Oh, not quite. Smoke powder. We have a smoke powder bomb, right?
Blood follows me everywhere.
Can't give up. Not now.
You'll learn the errors of the creepy crawlies. Do I have any walk space I can actually get back? Oh, I can't. I can retreat slightly. There we go. Perfect. Kaboom! There. Now there's the kaboom. There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
So much for peace.
How's it going, Naomi? Ah, you're getting nice and in range to Lae'zel's sword. Thank you.
On the move.
Close the doors for the moment. Segregate us over to here.
I miss this. Let's find some prey.
Rearrange his guts. Guy's trying to trip a spider. Of course it failed. You ever seen a spider trip? Doesn't happen.
Hope your soul's in good.
Let's end this.
What do I still have here? No corpse for that person yet. We can't do a corpse boom on them. Oh, but this is ray... No, it's ray of sickness. Poisons them at least. I need to check my actual scrolls, actually. Use those more. So I gotta use the scrolls more. Ray of enfeeblement I think I have in here somewhere. Who's the most strong at the moment? 36? Well, maybe. Nope. Gambled and it didn't pay off. Yikes. Okay, they're okay. They're doing a number on Astarion there. Jeez. And was help a bonus action or full action? That is a full action. We will save that for someone else to do. Kind of need Lae'zel to do all her stuff as much as she can here. We got High Inquisitor Wargaz over here helping us out.
Never a dull moment. May the gods come first.
Add a little bit of fire to that guy. There we go. Oh, damage Astarion, though. Dang it. Shadowheart, you can't be missing like that now. Get him a little bloodied. There we go. Pummel strike. We got one guy left to take care of.
Blood comes easy these days.
quite enough movement to get over there.
I'll catch a break.
We can get that far at least. Get back up, Astarion. There's more fight in you. Maybe some acid on him as well. Boom. There we go. Get you out of position there, Astarion. He just really wants to psychic run that spider, and he keeps failing every time. Where did he go? Did he go in the cage? Sorry, you went in your prison. I'll send High Inquisitor War guys in there with you then. Can't actually reach there as the spider.
Take your
Let's have some courage. Moving.
Sword back equipped. Let's see what this guy wants to get up to here. Easy, sir. You heard of our Lord and Savior Webb?
To focus. Onward.
Oh, it's that tiefling we saw earlier on the road. They did not work out so well for them, apparently.
No one stopped me yet.
Might find something useful.
There we go. We can get out the front door at least. We know of 3 Githyanki we still haven't taken care of, but leave them be. They'll assume for now that we escaped and they were spared. Or we could just kill him before the short rest. I don't know. We'll bring in our other crew. What I'm gonna do is get a spell book. I need to pop. Let's look at that for a moment. Instead of mass healing for the moment, we'll go. Look at that. There it is.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
How did you end up here?
Road to Baldur's Gates. Blocked. Took a new path. Found monastery. Remembered.
What did you remember?
A rhyme. Blood of Lathander. Hidden. guarded by monks.
That it was.
Look for it.
And who killed you?
Yankee. Slowly. Painfully.
Well, that's unfortunate. You could have came with us when we offered, you know. Look, we killed them all. What do they want with you?
Absolute. Moonrise. Couldn't understand.
And how does this rhyme go?
West. Blood is blessed. Beneath. Sun. It finds its rest.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Oh, if only she joined our party when we offered her to.
Can't give up now.
There is work to do.
Ardent back here. Got his key. Probably the key to this room, even. I already have a scroll of sleep. I don't remember. Yeah, it was the key to this room.
Not as bad as it could have.
Alright, we got scroll of sleep. Where's Gale's pouch gone? I believe there's already a stack for sleep. Yep, there is.
Moving in. No traps, please.
Ring of Arcane Synergy. Synergetic cantrips. When you deal damage with a cantrip, you gain Arcane Synergy for 2 turns. So it's Arcane Synergy. Weapon attacks deal additional damage equal to affected entity spellcasting ability modifier. Okay, that actually could work well for Shadowheart.
I wonder what the next one.
I'm encumbered on. We're like maxing out our weight here.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Just absolute party max weight. All right, we need to walk out this front door, then sell this stuff to the lady, and then be back for these 3 with the B team. Will this lady even have enough gold, I wonder? I got so many spell slots left still. On her, at least.
Thank you so much. Do be sure to pop into the lock. I should hope so. When adventure calls, I am always thoroughly prepared.
Wow, 2,519. Okay. I need to remove a lot of this stuff to get back down to weight. $18 gold. Perfect.
Now.
Put it all on. on my main character. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, dang it. It's gonna do this scene. But I guess we're long resting. Alyssa was gonna do that right there. I was going to go back and kill the guys, but I guess we'll just do that in the morning, you know? Let me, for now, move these into something here. Let's see. So we want the inventory management. Let's stick those in there. And I had... Where did I put the dice in the painted chest? Where did I put all the barrels? Oh. I had the barrels somewhere, didn't I? Ah, this is the barrel chest. There we go. Alright, and then for now, I guess we'll, the stuff we need to sell, we're just gonna put all of this, for now, in there. Take that in the morning. Can't remember if anyone wanted to talk firsthand. Nope, not at the moment. Go to bed!
Supreme Kithrak, has Vlaakith sent you to slay me with your own blade?
I've not come to kill you, Lae'zel. I've come to aid you.
Don't trust him.
Skakek Kir Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen.
Nodded Lae'zel.
My ear is yours.
I know you carry the astral prism, Lae'zel. Within it lies the seed of Vlaakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlaakith's demise? Skaketh. I should run you through for suggesting it.
Are you talking about the person inside? Do you know who it is?
If they have not said, they must have good reason, and I won't be the one to betray them. But the one inside's chosen you as an ally, protects you with their power. Power will be the end of Vlaakith's tyranny. The prism's tenant must be let loose. I've sought their freedom for eons. When the prism went missing, I feared the worst. Instead, you've granted the opportunity I've so long awaited. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide it. Bring the prism to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Shares's Caress. That is where we decide the fate of my people. Lae'zel, together we will break our chains and be Vlaakith's slaves no longer.
I am no slave, just still Kithrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom. It is she who will purify me, and she who will ascend me.
Lies, Lae'zel, every last one. There is no purification, no ascension. The Zaith-Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
Madness. You flood me with this heresy. I will hear no more of it.
What do you want to do, Lae'zel? really want to.
I served Vlaakith the whole of my life. Learned her words, fought her battles, yet she names me her Sherlock. Your words carry truth. I will meet you in Baldur's Gate. Do not make me regret it.
Lae'zel, I see Talakma Gear in you, sister in freedom. Together we will be our people's light. Take this. It is a Quanith, a psionic detector. The Queen's warriors hunt you. The Quanith will sound you out when you come near their portals. Hear its cry and prepare for battle, or slip away. I should go. Vlaakith's gaze pierces the seas and skies. She believes me loyal, and I can't afford her mistrust. Keep the astral prism close. Let no one take it from you. Slay any who try. Now to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting, Lae'zel.
Boss doesn't even realize there's 2 Astral Prism inhabitants at the moment.
Always at your side. Vlaakith Kosivim Krashet. Only in Vlaakith may we find light. These were the first words I ever read on Tirsu's slate. But they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are creed. The root from which the 10,000 protocols stem. Forsake one protocol, and forsake Vlaakith. Forsake Vlaakith, and be the blood and meat which sates her dragons. If Voss speaks true, if Ascension is a lie, if tadpole purification is a fairy tale, then I have not sinned against Vlaakith. She has sinned against me.
Love that line. Hazel's just like, oh yeah, now we gonna get her. And who was the one in the prism, do you think?
I don't know. I can't know. And that drives me mad. At first, I thought them an illithid deception, a trick of the tadpole. But the dream figure is real. It lives in the prism. Voss believes they are the seed of Vlaakith's demise and the agent of Githyanki freedom. And I believe he may be right.
Boss called Vlaakith the Tyrant. Does this mean you agree?
I'd never thought Vlaakith a tyrant, or me as a vassal. She was the source of my might, and I the envoy of her will. A warrior, a champion, a destroyer. But if Voss is right, and Vlaakith consumes the Ascended to gain power, then I am no destroyer. I am mere livestock, bred to be harvested and devoured. Every Githyanki is a slave with a singular purpose. Not to cull the Geich, not to prevent their grand design, but to raise Vlaakith to true godhood.
And what does Ascension entail exactly?
Ascension is a young Githyanki's greatest honor. Long ago, the Geich enslaved my people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war, until Great Mother Gith took a hammer to our bonds. From the day of our hatching, young Gith have one purpose: to train hard enough to slay a Geich and take its head. Then, we speak the rite of Ascension, and a red dragon comes to fly us to Vlaakith in Tunarath, City of Death. We are honored with an eternal home in the Astral, celebrated for our victory. We are ascended. Or so I believed.
I'm not getting My character thinks Voss is right after seeing everything that went down.
I'd like time to think.
The Ori will never ascend their followers, Seth?
Kithrak Voss at Chares's caress in Baldur's Gate. Until then, be vigilant. Vlaakith's eyes are upon us.
So, how does it feel to be the protector of a Githyanki egg?
Hatched Githyanki egg should be the
Stargate reference, nice. Okay.
not a warrior, whether ascended or otherwise. And yet, I'm drawn to the warmth of it. A child of Gith grows within. Keep it close. Perhaps in our care, it might yet hatch. And don't you dare pass it to that lunatic woman prowling the mountain pass.
Right, now we can actually sleep. False gods who tempt their followers with the promise of ascension. Yeah. As I understand, Vlaakith uses the Ascended Knights as her ways to mimic godhood by using their souls to cast Wish. So she doesn't use her... It's like Wish has the thing in the mechanics where like you can only cast it once or something. Or there's a risk you can never cast it again, so she just uses the souls of her Ascended to do it instead. And that's how she pretends to be a god, effectively. Yeah, I was reading a bit about it. Yeah, it's from what I understand how she pretends to be a god, effectively. Because people on the Baldur's Gate 3 subreddit be like, you know, because you can you annoy her enough there when you meet her in the crash, she'll cast Wish on you to wipe your party. And everyone's like, hey, you pissed her off so much she took a risk of never being able to cast that again to kill you. And everyone's like, no, she just used one of her many ascended souls to do it. It's like apparently her whole Vlaakith's whole lore and whatnot. Alright, we'll go sell some more of this loot and then we'll head back to the creche and kill the last stragglers. That's what I was originally meaning to do. I forgot whenever you try to leave that zone, it gives that long rest. Yeah, and a little bit more loot to do, because it's the merchants. We got the gift merchants there that we need to kill. We're going to sneak back in and give them a little surprise attack. They waited all night. They're like, oh, the Mystics escaped, but we survived. They managed to slay everyone else, so, you know. Boy, are they in for a surprise. Alright, so I'm going to leave that pouch in camp while I walk to Aaron. Otherwise, I'll be heavily encumbered.
It'll take a while for us all to recover. But you've helped, of course.
Oh, I don't actually have the wares on me. There we go. Give me that 32 gold there. I'll be right back, sir. What's this pouch, right? Yeah. Okay. Actually... Oh, it didn't even take it all. There. Up there, pick up, add to wares.
It'll take a while for us all to recover, of course.
Spells you got here. Kind of sad I failed the rolls to get save Lae'zel from the Zathos, though, because now she has -2 to 3 of her stats. And I'm not, like, roleplay wise, I'm not going to convince her to consume a tadpole just to get rid of it, because, like, we're going with the roleplay mode here this time, this run. We got just deal with it. At least it's not like, her strength stats and whatnot. It's her constitution's the only one that really kind of affects Lae'zel. Arrows, there we go. Let's take one of these as well.
May you keep balance.
Hop over to Trail to Crag, see what our lovely racist merchant has for us.
Don't waste a step.
What bird sounds they used for this zone? I need to put the Merlin bird ID on the audio of this zone and see what birds it actually detects.
Very well.
All right, Lady Esther, still reeling from your little beat up the other day.
I should hope so. When adventure calls, I am always...
And I love how she's happy with me being again because I stole her gold to gift it back to her. We just abuse this lady. It's what you do. She is such a racist. All those things there. Scroll of Fly. Another Scroll of Fly would be good. We have the money for it. Does she have any hill giants? Oh, does she have lime and lichen? Let me see. I don't think so. She has more brown and brown alabaster, and pale pink might be good too. Take those. Black and furnace red. Take all the dyes. At least the ones I know. Deep lilac and mellow fruit are really weird.
Now. Anything of use?
Pop over here real quick. Dies into the painted chest. Stacks of die remover. That's not needed. Black and Azure. We got black and furnace red now. We'll just move those around. And the pink, we can stick that in there. Scroll of Fly. Do we have Scroll of Fly already? I can't remember. I don't think... Oh, no, we did. We did have another one. Okay, cool. And then I think Will had a ring for him. I think I sent Gale something too. Finally get that atrocious mask off of him. Now, I should hang out with Karlach more often, but I'm going to do a quick BRB real quick. All right. Now, what shall we do here? This day, we got to kill the other people. Let's see. Let's pop Karlak in over Lae'zel. Lae'zel definitely needs a break to construct her thoughts and whatnot.
Set the tenant of the prison free? This is all very, I don't know. I like a good caper, but I'd long for a tiny bit of status quo now and again.
Lae'zel definitely needs time to collect her thoughts. Her whole religion just crumbled on her.
No room in your party. What should I do? Excellent.
And I think we can, Gale over Astarion. Well, actually, no, we're going to do the sneak attacks. We'll borrow Astarion for a moment here. Need elixir everyone up today. Let's see. Karlak can get Hill Giant Strength. Vigilance on Kaz. Have an arcane cultivation in here at all? Sure, nobody. Oh yeah, I need to make sure Bell's not carrying any usables. Astarion real quick. That on Astarion. That Kazaka. Send to camp.
I've got a long road ahead.
What's next, I wonder?
Alright, we take mass healing back over instead of speak with dead for the moment. Didn't give Shadowheart an elixir yet. Probably keep Shadowheart around. We'll keep Karlak for the rest of the day. We'll see if the other two. I don't know if we necessarily need an elixir on them yet today. Let us pop out of here now. Yeah, sometimes it's also kind of the benefit of the 3-minute ad break. There's not always 3 minutes of ads for the viewers. Alright, gonna sneak in the back door on the merchant ones.
Light on my feet.
Of course, we can get a scratch pulled out. Do a little rock climbing. We'll reclaim this temple back into the name of Lathander from these scourge of Gith in it.
Time to press ahead.
Decorated barrel hair. Scroll of darkness. Darkness already in this. Why is it if I just drag ever so slightly too long off of that, it like closes it? Dang it. Darkness does seem to be new. Heavy chest over here. All the arrows on a Starion for now.
Hello, you. Quietly.
Waiting with bated breath. Should mind my step.
I could go for a good meal. Shadow lag.
Better tread carefully.
Stay low.
What comes now? I see a way.
Ready.
Sentry! Intruder spotted. Hitaka!
I have to survive this.
Don't know how much health they have down there. Yeah, that could.
Attention.
And now it's Karlach's turn to into the fray. I have a funny idea. I'm gonna see if it can be done. Go, power Karlach. Oh, too heavy to throw. Well, death by plushie.
Easy as.
Fell out of sight. No, there we go. And Scratch is going to fetch everything Karlach throws. It's lovely.
Let's spill some blood.
I get the. It's supposed to be like the woe thing too, the wheel or woe. I'm just getting the wheel.
Over here. Now they see me.
Need to stay focused. Moving.
All right, more death by stuffed bear. See, I need to be raging for that, I think.
Moving.
Oh, not enough movement. Dang it.
Just like old times.
Got to press
And ding dong. And honestly, I think that this thing here, I think actually might be a reference to the Abortion trilogy, because I went and actually looked up the dates of the book that this particular in D&D, this particular cantrip came out. It was 2017, and in I think it was like 2004, the Abortion trilogy came out, and it centers around necromancers that use bells to do their craft. So I think it's a subtle reference or inspiration kind of thing. So I'll get Shillelagh up in case any of them come at me, I guess. Likely won't, but... Oh, there's the wheel. Okay. It uses one Cosmic Omen, right? I only have 3. I don't think that's too major of a one. I don't need to wheel that. I'm surprised I didn't see that before on... other things. Just certain attacks? Or like maybe it's just the disarming attacks only or something?
Stay idle.
Come on, let's go.
She definitely needs a raider and a miner, a few miners. Get all the miners. I don't think we necessarily need to really do a short rest yet.
At least things have stayed interesting. On my way.
Crossbow of Arcane Force. Does what does it do? It's just a +1, I think, apparently. Lazel in camp.
What's hiding here?
Don't touch me. What's in here?
Wrath. Got some stuff on him. There we go.
No, never.
And is this the vendor gal? This was. Gloves of Dexterity. Actually use those. I had before, because I don't think... Yeah, we'll just send them to camp. Maybe we'll find something for it later. Amulet of Branding, Brand the Week. might be good for Lae'zel, possibly. Look at that in a minute. Already encumbered again. Really? Thunder Flail. I have that. Take 3 skulls of Revivify for sure, though.
Moving ahead.
Oh, there's the elegant chest. Sure. There. Stack, there it is. We have Fire Shield, I believe, already as well. We'll add that to the stack. Slow. That I don't see. That might be new. Some melon. Let's see. Did we loot everyone here? Particular back to why is taking so much weight all the time? Like, these obviously I picked up, but like what else is taking so much weight all the time? Eat it. Camp supply pack back at camp. Unload the camp supplies, that is. Branding over the silver pendant. Pop that there. Take from Lae'zel that guidance amulet there. That over to Karlach, just in case. Everyone's got some amulets now.
Something good here, I hope.
Here's like floating up above there now. Go over here and see what we find over here. Not necessarily loot this place before. A few bodies over here that I think we haven't looted either.
Always room for more.
Musty stew. Broom and bucket. A collection of anecdotes about kobolds in Baldur's Gate. Seems a tribe of the industrious little scaly creatures were employed by the city to take care of sanitation. In essence, they were sewer workers, drain wardens, and waste disposers. However, in recent times, the city has been perplexed and thoroughly nose-wrinkled by the seeming departure of the kobolds. When asked about their disappearance, one citizen said, "Yeah, right, I hope they turn up. Meantime, who's gonna broom up my piss and bucket my shit?" Civilization having to broom, piss, and shovel shit. What was the name of this book here? On psionic manipulations and countermeasures. Thorough account of how best to protect your mind from illithid manipulation and subsequent domination. When dealing with mind flayers, remember that it is in their nature to assess the utility, strengths, and weaknesses of those around them, and to manipulate in order to get what they want. The best countermeasure you can take against a mind flayer is simply to avoid it. Any attempts to outsmart it will fail. If that is not an option, then there are 3 things to remember that may just save your mind. Pay attention to its actions, not its words. Where mind flayers are concerned, it is true that actions speak louder than words, especially words that are tailor spoken to fit a mind flayer's manipulative agenda. 2. Strengthen your relationship with others. The greatest thing you can do to offset a mind flayer's design upon you is have allies, strong allies. Trust in those you know you can trust and build your relationships with them. They are the ones who will have your back when you most need it. 3. Even mind flayers have wants and desires. The only circumstances in which a relationship with a mind flayer may be beneficial to you is if you both want exactly the same thing. In the unlikely case that this is true, bear in mind that once you have outlived your purpose to a mind flayer, it will have no use for you. How to track an illithid. What is Carlac doing? She keeps like spazzing out. Handwritten tome documenting various tried and tested ways to track mind flayers and the results of each endeavor. Like, what is Carlac doing here?
What a charmer.
He's just like freaking out.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Elegant chest here. There we go. I didn't actually offload the camp supplies, did I? And I'm overcumbered again. There we go.
If not over, then through.
Let's see. Yankee report. Stone disc has Githyanki runes carved into it. Below them is a drawn translation into the common tongue. Kobolds entering the area. Pursuing dragon. Threat posed minimal. Suggested course of action. Ignore.
What's in here?
Of course I'm encumbered. Lacel. Not Lacel, actually. Dang it.
Hey, good looking.
Let's move.
I think that should now be pretty much everything. Oh, good thing we came back to the Astarian's other weapon was down here on the ground. I forgot to pick it up earlier.
All right. What now?
What now?
No
I
time.
forgot he disarmed 2 of his weapons, actually.
Open up.
Roll of Crown of Madness.
Should mind my step.
What in the heck? There's a skeleton over here. There we go. Okay. Bloody note. In blood-splattered capitals, a dying monk tortured by the Githyanki begs Lathander to turn his drawn, bright face to her, to dull her pain and killer escort her on golden stairs to a place where her pain might seem worth it. She admits that she kept the secret of the blood of Lathander to herself despite her torment. Lord, I hope I served you well. I hope that I do. Should be most of everything in this place. Already run around to most of these places. Yep. Okay. If we forgot anything, it's not important. At this point. Sell off some of these wares to this lady again. Yeah, she is the elixirs of hill giant strength.
Thank you so much. I should hope so. When adventure calls, I am always thoroughly prepared. Take a look.
Yep, greater elixir of arcane cultivation, though. That. Any hill giant fingers I might be able to use. Deep lilac, dye remover, mellow fruit.
Now.
Hop to camp, grab Gale. Over a Starion.
What will Voss have to show for himself when we catch up with him, I wonder? His intelligence may yet prove the key to unlocking the artifact's secrets. We should ensure we follow up when we reach Baldur's Gate. Oh, nothing would give me great... Wonderful.
And take a Starion's place there. Okay, we need dire gloves a little bit, it looks like, here. What's going on with the gloves? Actually, wait, no, they're green still. What am I thinking? Looking off for some reason. Did I elixir her earlier? No, I did not. Okay, let's see here.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Alright, now what we want to do is we want to continue on with Halsin's suggestion to investigate the path through the Underdark. I go to Goblin Camp now, and we're going to use that entrance. We'll continue off from the entrance we used earlier. Actually, no. Because we know the path to this hideout starts with the under the temple, supposedly. We'll start from there then.
Have to keep going.
Scratching here. Oh, I need a long strider one too, actually. I hadn't even done that yet today.
Yes?
Oh, and Gale, summon your shovel minion. There we go. Perfect. Got all that taken care of now. Let's get down to the Underdark.
You look happy, Shadowheart. Like a night orchid in bloom.
You must be imagining it.
Wait, I thought I killed these goblins. Well, apparently I did not actually kill these goblins. Yeah, I'll just shillelagh them. They're probably way under my level now.
Seems simple enough.
I apparently never came to this room when I cleared out the goblin camp earlier.
Swords meet sorcery. With ease.
Go 2 down so far.
Another fight.
I scratch this thing, not letting me move my camera. There we are.
Bye forever, pal.
Did I recollect both the stuffed bears? Oh, I did not. I need to go back and get Garlax's other stuffed bear, I think. We forgot to pick that back up. Got it. We got to continue with the death by stuffed bear, you know.
On my way.
My faith will protect me. Got to move.
Why does sometimes... Like, why is this sometimes spawn and not other times? What is the... like, triggering use category for this? Oh, it's because it was going to be a miss. Okay. Oh, whatever. For goblins. Not too critical.
Mistra Rill. May it please, Mistra.
Smell blood.
What was... Oh, the Watcher's Guide. Yeah, that one's the one that it will return, I believe.
Go on.
Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here.
Don't have to tell me twice.
I wasn't intent.
Well, well, well. Let's get going.
We need to do is we totally forgot to pick back up the plushie animal for the death by plushie. We need to go back and get Karlach's other stuffed bear. It's left in here, I believe.
At the ready.
That's it. There it is. There's the stuffed bear sitting in a pool of blood. There you go. We've got your stuffed bear again, Carlag. Let's get back to Goblin Camp. Let's see. So we've done a little bit of the Underdark already. We came down from Auntie Ethel's cabin and we went into the area with the Boo Wall and the Kuatoa. We did that section in Underdark. We didn't really do anything else in the Underdark, though. And I guess we kind of looted the crates under this interim hideout. Otherwise, we didn't really do anything.
What path lies before me?
Yep, and we got the clone of Scratch Bug there. Save and reload real quick just to clear that.
With haste.
Long stride of the new Scratch. I don't know why Scratch just like Shovel doesn't disappear if you move between zones, but Scratch for some reason is set up to unsummon if you go between zones. Probably gotta carry looting armor at this point. Oh wait, that's right. Volo might actually have stocks, I think, different elixirs. We check with him each day too.
Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable.
Forget to actually check his stuff. These actually rolls the thing. This is the Whispering Promise. When you heal a creature gains 1d4 bonus to attack rolls and saving throws for 2 turns. What? Yeah, that can go on Shadowheart, I suppose. Read Volo's Guide to Spirit Inspectors while we're at it.
Let's get on with it.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Appears to be a barely legible notes of a work heavily in progress. Ghost, Banshee, Poltergeist, Spooky, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. 1 moogful ice, 1/2 moogful distilled potato spirits, 3 symbols citrus juice, garnished with mint. Specters and spirits. I get it. I get it. I'll have to wear a salt rate on back to him.
Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Everett's black tentacles there, bestow curse. Right, down into the Underdark. Should do what we're saying we're gonna do now.
Seems simple enough. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Let's see if we get any upgrades for Karlach from the Crush. While we're at it. Let's see, the Blooded Great Axe. I think the Flaming Sword. Now that Lae'zel's not using it, actually. Would actually be a pretty good upgrade, I think. Where did the Flaming Sword go? The Everburn Blade. Where is it? There it is. 8 to 21, 8 to 22, but it also does do fire. Striding. Let's see, cast a spell. I want to wear armor though. Does she actually have a helmet yet, or no helmet yet? Put that on Karlach. Did we have any other helms in there? Let's see. Get off. It's so ugly. It doesn't do terribly much. I don't ever really use it. That is. She can have a lovely hat. Maybe not. Horns poke through it. Spider step boots.
No one stopped me yet. Never wanted the easy path.
What are these? If it would otherwise miss. Okay, so then the Cosmic on Wheels for saving. That's why probably the disarm thing was procced, not other attacks. So they're saving throws. Got a long way down to go. Don't lose your grip.
Just when I was getting used to the sky again.
Fear not, Karlach. Sun, moon, and stars will still be there, waiting for us.
This place is pretty spectacular, isn't it?
No book or painting could ever do its strange beauty justice. But perhaps our stories might, when we return to the surface.
All right. That is a good kind of chapter point, I would say, and we only got about 10 minutes before the end of the stream anyways, so we're going to save that there and see who's live. See who we got here. Unusual Cupcakes doing Slay the Spire. Well, they rated us the other day. Let's pop over there. They're not usually live when I do. And plus news for the channel too. Everyone didn't know. I'm announced it in the Discord, but May 10th is when I'm going to be changing my schedule. Everything's going to start moving like roughly 8 hours forward, stream times and all that. Information's there on our Discord as well, of course. And then here's our raid messages. And we'll get this over to Unusual Cupcake. And otherwise, everyone, thank you for coming on by today. letting me be part of your day. And we're going to go ahead and get this raid on over to Unusual Cupcake. Give her all of our Storm Chaser love there. And I'll see y'all around next time. Bye-bye.